The student section guys, they're hostile, they're relentless.
What's up, Saluki Nation? Welcome to another episode of In The Dawg Pound. We got a very special guest, Lance Jones. Lance, what's up, man?
It's good, Coach. How are you?
Good, good. Thanks for joining us.
Of course.
Doing all right?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
All right. Well, you're from the Chicago area, right?
Yes.
Born and raised.
Yes.
So I wanted to start by having you clear up, basically, to all your teammates, all your friends, everyone back home, why Michael Jordan is better than LeBron James.
Do I gotta go with this? Because
Lance is the biggest LeBron fan there is.
Yes, I can't really speak on Michael Jordan because I wasn't alive.
You weren't alive.
I can't. Everybody looks good on highlights.
Everyone. Did you watch The Last Dance?
No, I didn't finish it.
You didn't finish The Last Dance?
No, I did not finish it. No.
You just stopped just after they won their 4th or 5th championship and then get to the 6th?
I think I only watched one episode.
You only watched one episode?
Yeah, I think I only watched one episode.
This weekend you can come to the house, we can go through it all.
All right, cool.
And then you can give me your opinion on Michael or LeBron.
All right.
You sticking with LeBron right now?
Of course. Sticking with LeBron.
For sure?
Yes, for sure.
All right. Well, I want to talk about your freshman year coming here. And I want to start with showing you this box score. I don't know if you remember this game.
Yeah, I remember this game.
You remember that game?
Yeah, I remember this game.
What game is that?
This is against Murray State, at Murray State.
At Murray State. And what's your box score read, your stat line?
0 all across the board.
All across?
All across. 0.
Is there anywhere that has a 1?
Nope. Nope.
All zeros.
All zeros. Oh.
Oh.
Do I got a turnover? I do have a turnover. You
have 1 turnover and the rest is 0. What's the minutes say?
0 plus. 0 plus.
0 plus.
0 plus.
So that means like you played probably how much during that game?
Probably 20 seconds.
20 seconds. And what'd you do in those 20 seconds?
Turn the ball over.
Turn the ball
over.
Did you go back in?
Nah, I sat the rest of the game.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And now, that was a game that AC got hurt.
Yep.
And then from that game on, you almost started every single game for the last 2 years.
Yeah.
In terms of going back to that game, you subbed in. I could tell, weren't ready to go.
Yeah.
Had a bad turnover.
Yep.
And then you sat the rest of the game.
Yeah.
Do you ever, what does that kind of mean to you when you think back about it?
Just, making the most out of your opportunities, not taking anything for granted. Just trying to be ready at all times.
Yeah.
Obviously, I wasn't ready. I was nervous, and it showed. Once I got in, I committed the turnover, and I got Marcus another foul actually, so he was in foul trouble. So, it was a bad start, and I just tried to learn from that, and be ready in every situation.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah. I think about that, just in terms of where you're at right now. Your freshman summer, the fall, and then the start of that freshman season, and just how much you've grown. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And, I think in terms of, that whole freshman year, you were thrown into a starting role and you never blinked.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? You played with complete confidence throughout that freshman year. And I remember meeting with you after the freshman year in my office. We do, player meetings, review it. And I don't know if you remember it, but do you remember like the sheet of paper I gave you? Remember that?
Yep.
And what was on those? Do you remember what team was on there?
First team, I think it was all freshman team.
All freshman team.
Yeah.
And was your name on any of those?
Nah, it wasn't on any of them.
And what did I say for that following year?
Use it as motivation.
Use it as motivation, right?
Yeah.
And then you go into your sophomore year, and you're all Valley as a sophomore, and you weren't even on the freshman team.
Yeah.
And in terms of every year you've been here, just getting better and better.
Yeah.
And, I think the thing about you, Lance, that I'm most impressed about is the confidence you play with on the court, the fearlessness you have. It seems like you're never afraid of the moment. Have you always been like that?
Growing up, like my dad, instilled in me, have confidence, don't let anyone, scare you or anything like that. So I feel like playing basketball, I've always tried to be confident because, I mean, if you're not confident, I mean, what are you?
Yeah.
You know, and I feel like my teammates have, they have confidence in me, and that just makes the game way easier.
Yeah.
For sure, yeah.
Going into year 3 for you.
Year 3.
First 2 years fly by.
Yes.
Next couple years will fly by.
For sure.
How do you feel about this year's team compared to, being here for the first 2 years? Are you excited about this season coming up?
Yes, I'm definitely excited. There's people here that's, been here multiple years now. Me, Marcus, and Trent, we came in together and, just building that bond with the team. I feel like the bond is as strong as it's been since I've been here. Yeah. And, I think that's just going to lead us to games and, finish strong.
Yeah. Well, it's called In The Dawg Pound.
Yeah.
And, you, Marcus, Trent got to play in front of a packed house.
Yes.
And talk about from a player standpoint, what the home court advantage is like to play in front of these fans, to play in front of the Dawg Pound when it's packed and it's going. I mean, we played in some big-time atmospheres that first year.
Yeah.
Just, how did you feel out there, and just how big of an advantage is it for us to have the Dawg Pound going crazy?
It's definitely an experience that you can't describe. With the house being packed and all the students there, it's definitely motivation because you don't want to let the fans down.
Yeah.
You want to do everything you can to win and try to excite them and make the trip that they came here worthwhile. And it's an advantage because, I mean, everybody's rooting for you and, you have the students chirping at the other players. So, it just makes things 10 times better.
I feel like you play to the students a little bit. Like you flex and you look at them, you do something. I feel like you like having it packed.
Yeah, for sure. I think that makes the game easier for everybody else too as well.
Yeah.
For sure, yeah.
Okay. Well, we're going to finish up by doing a little segment we call 0.5 seconds.
0.5
right?
seconds.
Yeah. We talk about that in our program,
Yep.
right? You got 0.5 seconds to pass, shoot, or dribble.
Yep.
So all these questions got to be quick answers from you.
Okay.
You got it?
Yeah.
All right. So first question, favorite memory at SAU so far?
Missouri State game.
Missouri State game.
Missouri State game.
Toughest loss at SAU so far?
Toughest loss at SIU so far was Valpo.
Valpo?
Yep.
Mm-hmm. That was a tough one.
Yeah.
All right, you're on the All-MVC Scholar team,
Yeah.
a great student. What's the most difficult class you've had in your first 2 years on campus?
Environmental conservation.
Environmental conservation?
Yeah.
You don't want to take that again?
No.
No?
Absolutely not. Nope. No.
Okay. Who's a better trash talker on the team? Chris Cross or JD?
Chris Cross. Chris Cross, easily.
Easily?
Easily.
Is Chris the best trash talker on the team?
Yeah, for sure. For sure.
Does he get in your head?
Nah, for me it's kind of like comedy.
It's comedy?
Yeah, it's comedy for me because I can't really take Chris serious.
Okay.
Yeah,
Okay.
for sure.
So he can't phase you.
Nah.
Okay.
Nah.
All right. So you're a big shoe guy.
Yeah.
Who's the most fashionable guy on the team?
The most fashionable guy on the team, I would say, Steve. Steve got a little bit of drip. Steve, he can dress a little bit. He caught me by surprise at the dog skis. He was dressed nice. I'll give it to Steve.
Give it to Steve?
I'll give it to Steve for sure.
All right. Honest opinion, what did you think of Marcus, Trent, Ben's hairstyle for the first month and a half of the school year?
It was different. Seeing Marcus and Trent and Ben, with a short haircut last year, and when Ben came back, seeing him with the mustache and everything like that. I mean, I liked it though. I'm all about growing their hair out and stuff like that. But
you thought it was a good look for them?
Oh yeah, for sure.
With the long hair and the headband and all that stuff?
Yeah.
So you were encouraging that?
Yeah, I told Marcus actually, do you think I should cut it? I was like, nah, you shouldn't cut it. Nah, you shouldn't cut it.
You were just trying to boost his ego or something?
Yeah, for sure. He looked good with it.
I got you.
Yeah.
I got you. All right. Last question here. What's the name of the best student section in college basketball?
The Dawg Pound.
The Dawg Pound.
The Dawg Pound.
Let's have a great year.
For sure. Thank you, Coach.
No problem.